freelancers, if they could come together in a collective sort of a manner and buy software, it could be cheaper. So then how might we aggregate the buying power of freelancers? And then another thing that came up was in terms of getting exposure to find work. So one of the pain points was around the fact that in order to find gigs, you have to go through word of mouth. So which is not really a scalable model if you are looking for gigs every other day. So how might we help freelancers get more exposure to find work? How might we help them put themselves out there so that others come to them rather than they going and talking to each one of them individually and wasting time on that? So that was another how might we. The fourth one was how might we create platforms that provide support services like IT, legal, HR. These things are things that can be pretty much automated nowadays, but for freelancers it becomes really expensive because most of the softwares are made for companies and they are not really suited for individual freelancers. And how might we rename the freelancers? How could we give them a more desirable identity? This was something interesting that one of our stakeholders brought up. Like we keep telling them of being a freelancer, and the word freelancer already has this negative connotation associated with it. People perceive them to be cheap labor. People perceive that, oh, if you're a freelancer, I won't pay you the first time, maybe the second time I'll pay you. So this could be something interesting. How might we rename, or how might we change the identity of freelancers themselves? Could we give them a new name? Could we call them something else? And yeah, so these are some of the key how might be statements that we have found out. So in the next co-creation ideation session, we would be brainstorming around these, and hopefully with the help of Hassan and the other stakeholders from City, we'll be able to come up with good ideas that, because we wanted them to be invested into this, in the ideation stage, because if we ideate and they don't feel it's a good idea, then it's not. So if they come in and help us ideate on these things, then I think it would be good for us to take it forward from there.
Terrific. Did they, in this session, did you come up with new how might we's that you didn't really have before?
So this was something new that Manoj had written. I mean, we didn't think of it, the fact that the whole identity of freelancers could be changed. Or Ishan brought up this thing about how can we learn from Ishan, or Kevin brought up this thing about how might we learn from other existing models. So what is existing in other countries? Like